Hi guys, how are you? This is Tiffany and you reached my channel Give Me a Reason. And we're going to do a face of the day. I'm headed to church and I thought I'd do a talk through and also tell you guys what's been going on. Actually uploaded a video, well not uploaded, but I recorded a video of me when I was driving to church, but I can't get any sound. I don't know why. I think it was because my phone was on mute because I turned it off for church, so maybe that's why I can't get any sound. But it won't come up on iMovie, so we're just going to talk about it. So right now I'm using the Morphe 3503 palette, the 3rd generation, and I love the palette. I have the 1, the 2, and the 3, and I think I have the Morphe matte one as well, so I have that as well. And I'm using that palette. I really love that palette. If you don't have that palette, you should try it. It's a very beautiful palette. It's definitely good for the fall. It's something like it has a lot of reds, orange, browns, and of course you have a lot of those colors. If you're a makeup collector like myself, then you probably have a lot of those colors in multiple palettes. But this is a really good palette, especially to be in one palette itself. So I'm using that palette on my eyes, and while I'm doing this look, I wanted to tell you guys I've been MIA because your girl been dealing with high blood pressure and migraines. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been eating a lot. Like, I lost my appetite. I lost a little bit of weight and I'm already small. I don't know what's going on, but I finally got it under control. My high blood pressure was like 155 over 95, then 160 over 101. It was crazy. So I didn't have to go to the hospital, thank God. I just took my medicine and just kind of relaxed. And I did have to call out on one of my trips because I just had a migraine and my body, when I get migraines, I just completely I'm just paralyzed. So right here I'm using two products as a primer and a moisturizer. I'm using the new Fenty Pro Filter Instant Primer, the moisturizing primer, and I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I like these primers together and I just like it, and it goes on very soft, very moisturizing, and then it gets tacky, and that's because of the Milk makeup, the Hydro Grip, but it allows your makeup to stay all day. Right here, you guys know this is my Smashbox orange color corrector. I love this to cover up my dark circles. But while I'm doing this, yeah guys, I'm finally better. I think that on Monday, tomorrow, I'm probably going to go and speak to my primary care doctor and fill out my FMLA, because I really didn't want to do FMLA because I felt like maybe because I didn't want to be labeled as being sick all the time, but it just prevents me from getting points. If I happen to get a migraine, I can actually call out and not have that, worry of, oh my God, I keep getting all these points because I'm calling out. So right here, I'm using my favorite. I'm going back and forth with you guys, but I'm using my favorite foundation. I've used a lot of foundations in the last couple of weeks, but I always go back to this. And this is the the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup, and the new one, and I love it. It's just so good. I love it. I use 2 colors and I mix it together and I get my shade. And I just love this foundation. It lasts all day. It looks beautiful. And like I said, I've tried powder foundations, other foundations, and this foundation just has my heart. So, yeah. But back to FMLA. I didn't want to do FMLA. I mean, I've been here for almost 2 years. This month would be 2 years. I just didn't want to be labeled like being sick all the time. But if I'm getting these migraines and I'm dealing with high blood pressure and I do have kidney issues, I need to just consider that, so I won't have like all these points accumulated on me. So right now I'm using the L'Oreal New Concealer, and I'm using 2 colors as well, and I put the lighter color on first and then the darker color on second. I do it opposite because I don't want too much of a bold look. Even though you mix it together, you still get the look, but at least the darker sits on the top and it minimizes the highlight, because I don't like the really highlighted look. You guys know I've said this many times on my channel. So while that sits under my eye, I let that sit and kind of get settled in. I'm putting on my lashes, and these lashes are from House of Lashes, and they're is it Radiant? But they no longer sell these lashes. I love these lashes, but they no longer sell them. I don't know if it's like maybe they'll come back during the holidays. Hopefully, if they do, I'm getting a lot of them because I love these lashes. But I was having some issues. I had to take one off. It was a lot. But anyway, while I'm fixing this whole lash situation, I just was trying to just get myself better. And it actually has been really slow. Only because, of course, you guys know my airline. If you know what airline I work for, and other airlines have been affected by some of the aircrafts that we have on our fleet. And some of our aircrafts in other airlines, aircraft who has that particular aircraft in their fleet, they're grounded. So right now we're going through the whole process of trying to get them back out safely to, fly again. So that's some of the reason why it's been slow. And also with those aircrafts being grounded, since this is a slow portion of the year, it has altered our scheduling, some of our trips. Some of the routes were discontinued, but the blessing is we're not getting furloughed, and our company really is still thriving, and they're still doing good, and they're still making a profit. So that's a blessing. And we're also getting some type of monetary award for not really making the money that we normally make. We just don't know what, how much, when, how that goes. But it's just a blessing, and I know it'll come right on time. So while I'm still dealing with these lashes, child, I swear I put one on different than the other. That's because I'm not a morning person. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So like I said, I had to call out on one of my trips, and the other trips actually set home for reserve. And yeah, so right here I'm using the Balm Swing Liner. I just put this on top, and a young lady, I forgot who she was. I watched a video because I love makeup videos here on YouTube. She says sometimes it's really good to put your lash on first and then put the liner on, because it's actually giving you, it's easier for you to put your liner on because you have that band of the lash guiding you, so you get that straight line. So that was a nice little trick. So I'll be doing that from now on. So now I'm just blending out this concealer. But that's what's been going on with me, guys. Trying to just get everything together and get myself situated and just work my flights. But I've been off a lot. They've offered people like months off, with no pay, of course. And that's what's just been going on with me. But I'm back, and I miss you guys so much. My high blood pressure right now is under control. I haven't had a migraine in the last couple of days. My birthday was September the 26th. I did celebrate a birthday. I didn't do it much because of how I was just up and down with my health. So I just went to dinner, and that was pretty nice. My friend was like, "You better do something, Tiffany. You better do something." So we just went to eat hot pot. So that is what I'm doing. So right here I'm trying the new Kat Von D. Well, not new. I think she has a locket powder. I just put a little bit of that powder under my eye, right where my fine lines are. I don't want to set my entire face like I used to, because I normally use the Rihanna Banana Pro Filter powder, but I just want to just go up under my eye and let this concealer just dry on its own. And I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder in dark just to go over my face to do a extra setting of the foundation. You don't have to do this because the foundation actually sets itself, but I do. So now I'm going in with the Instant Bronzer by Fenty. You guys know Fenty just been bringing the heat, okay? I'm just using her bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. I love this bronzer. It gives me like a nice natural reddish brown shadow. And here I'm using the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration highlighter. This is like a year ago, but I love it. You have to be really light-handed with it because it's very, very potent, and it's very, very, very pigmented. So be very, very, very light-handed with it. I'm going back in the Morphe 350 palette just to get a matte color, because you guys know I normally use a highlighter in my inner corner, but I'm just going to use a light matte color in my inner corner just to give me an awake look. And it's like an off-white, like a cream shadow on my brow bone and also in my inner corner. And after I do this, you're going to see me use my Model in a Bottle eyebrow sealer. I love this stuff. You have to order online unless you have a makeup store in your city. And if you guys could see how it woke those lashes up, it gave them like a nice sheen. Not the lashes, I'm sorry, eyebrows. It gave them a nice sheen, so I love that. So now I'm just going to spray my face with the MAC Fix Plus. And that's it. So here is the look, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And we're going to come back because I will be cooking. And that'll be it, guys. Finished look. There you go. And I got stuff on my face. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it is. Like it's from the brushes. I don't know, but this is it, boo. See you guys in the next clip. Hi guys, how are you? And I'm back. I'm in the house. So I'm about to cook today. We're cooking today. Today is Sunday. I went to church. We're cooking today. So what we're gonna cook is some speck fish and grits with toast. Something very simple, very quick, and that's what we're gonna cook. I actually went by the grocery store and got a couple things, and I just been oh man, look at that. Before I go to the store, I need to kind of survey my place because I swear I be buying stuff twice. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna cook that, and I'm so hungry. I'm ready to eat. I haven't eaten all day, so we're gonna cook some of these quick grits. Hopefully they're good. They cook in 5 minutes. I normally get the other ones, but I'm gonna try these because I'm gonna add cheese to it. And I got the I'm sorry, not speck, snapper fish right here. Pretty expensive. I need to find a fish market because this was expensive. I mean, expensive for my liking because in Florida, it's expensive, but not that expensive. So yeah, so I got some chicken wings. You guys know I love the flats. So I got some chicken wings. I'll put that in the freezer. And of course I got some fries. Because I love fries. And I don't mind the fries brand. Like of course there's brands and stuff like that. I don't care about the brands sometimes. And I got a toaster. I forgot I didn't have a toaster. So I got a toaster, something very simple. So I got a toaster. I'm gonna put it over here somewhere. Probably over here by the stove. So I got a toaster, and of course I got some milk because I'm cooking the grits in milk instead of water. Put that in the refrigerator so that it can get cold. And of course I brought some bread. I love the Nature's Own bread. I got this bread, and that's what I got from the store. And let's see if that's it. Yep. So I keep these bags because I use them for my other trash cans. So I'm gonna get all of the things that I need to cook that. Hold on, let me open the toaster because we're gonna use that. Now I had to get a ironing board and an iron because I did all that and forgot an ironing board and an iron. So here's a toaster. This is very cheap. I didn't need anything. That was just like damn near baking me a cake. I just need to toast my bread or toast my bagels if I get some bagels, or toast my croissants. This was like $7. It's GTC by GTC. So I got this over here. And I'm going to put it up here by the stove. So put it right over there. Put my bread over here. This bread, I don't know if this bread is any good. I'm going to have to look and see what the date is. Because there's normally a date on the bread to tell you when the bread is old. Because I brought this bread, but I think I've had this bread for a minute. I just need to see what the date is. Okay, so it should be up here somewhere. The item. Should be a date here somewhere. Okay, so I have to best of use by September 20th. So of course this is no longer good because it's in October. September 12th, I'm sorry. So I'm putting this box away. I normally keep the boxes just in case something happens and I don't like it, so I'm able to take it back if it doesn't work. And I'm gonna put the directions of the toaster over here in my little direction drawer because I have a lot of appliances here that has directions, and we're gonna start cooking. Let me get everything out before I wash my hands and get started. So I definitely need, do I really need, you know what? I just need this little pot because it's just me. And you know what? Get the top so it can simmer. That's right, top. And I'm gonna use this big. I really don't want to use this big pot because the fish is, you know what, I'm gonna use a smaller one because the fish isn't that big. So I'm gonna use this little pot right here. I got everything out, and that's what I need. Put that away. And I have my measuring cup. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands. We're gonna get started cooking. I actually need to change clothes too while I'm at it. I went to church today, so I need to change clothes before I even start cooking because I plan to get really comfortable. But this is what I wore to church today. As you can see right here, this is what the dress looks like. So this is what I wore to church today. So it's very nice, very cute. I love it. Got a lot of compliments on this dress. I mean, I had people stopping me, asking me where I brought it from. That's how much people love the dress. So I'm glad they love the dress. I'm glad I have some decent taste, that is. So let me go change out of this dress and put something on comfortable, and I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. So I'm about to wash my hands again. I'm gonna change my clothes. And we're going to season this fish. Bring you guys over here. We're going to season this fish. Closer. All right. There we go. So, we're going to season the fish. But before we season it, we're going to clean it up. So again, I got the snapper. And this right here was $17. I know, ridiculous. Just good and clean. I will put this right here. How about that? Alright. So, dry this off. And we're going to season it. We're going to season it and we're going to get it all tasting good. And as a matter of fact, y'all, let me see if I can maybe get a different, wait 1 second, hold on. Much better, much better. Okay, so we're about to season this fish. And before I season it, I'm gonna cut it because I don't know how much I want of it. You know what? Let's see. Cut it in half. Does this? Yeah. So I'm gonna season all of it right now. And Let the season marinate. So I'm gonna use 14 spices on the seasoning. So 14 spices. There we go. Use that. And I'm just gonna season it on the cutting board, which probably wasn't a good idea, but I went too late. Alright. After that, we're going to use some, a little bit of, do I have a lemon pepper over here? Yeah, a little bit of lemon pepper. Oh, wow. Okay, so use some lemon pepper. Guys can see. Some lemon pepper. There we go. Can you guys see that? Okay. Lemon pepper. Alright. Not a lot, just a little. Alright, and I'm gonna, you know what? Let me turn this over. Because I want to season it through and through. Just a little bit of that. I'm gonna add a little bit of Lawry's seasoning salt. We're gonna add that. Just a little. So I hope everybody's been doing well. I miss you guys. Your girl just been trying to get a lot together. And the last thing we're gonna add, which I tell you guys all the time, is some accent salt. I got a lot of it here, but I put some in here because I had a bigger container, but this is accent salt. And I actually have a whole lot back here because this is what the actual bottle looks like. This is accent salt. If you want to bring any flavor out, I tell you guys all the time, this is what you do. Like I said, I just transferred a lot of it in here. So I just add this right here will bring the flavor into anything, okay? Anything. Accent salt will bring a child. Even if you're not somebody who likes salt like that, but you want a little bit of a taste, accent salt is it. Okay, so all of that is done. While that's done, we're going to start the grits. Okay, so again, I'm going to read directions because this is not my regular grits that I make. But we're going to open this. And this is 3-minute grits. So basically it says, for 2 servings, we need 2 cups of water. Okay, so this is 1 cup right here. We're going to add 2 cups of water to this pan. So I'm going to turn the stove on. 1 cup. 2 cups. Oh, you know what? My bad. That's not true. That's not true. We're going to add milk. What was I thinking? So I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. 1 cup of milk. 1 cup. And I'm gonna add 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water. All right, guys. I'm sorry. Apparently, I don't know what happened. I don't know. It started like I looked back and it wasn't even in focus. So hopefully you guys get to see this. But yeah. So hold on 1 second. Alrighty, so we're bringing the water and milk to a boil. We have to have for 2 servings, which I'm gonna eat a lot because I'm greedy. We're gonna add, we're supposed to have 2 cups of water, but I'm gonna add, I added 1 cup of water and 1 cup of milk because I'm not really into, like I'm very much so lactose intolerant. So I'm gonna bring that to a boil. And then once I bring that to a boil, it says I need a 1/2 cup of grits. So this right here is 1/3. This right here is a 1/2 cup. So they're saying, let's just bring it down some more. A 1/2 cup of this. So this is what I need, a 1/2 cup of this. Okay, so that's a 1/2 cup of grits. So I'm going to stir this. And I'm going to turn this on low. Alright. So we're going to reduce this to medium heat. And we're going to cover that while that cooks. And when we finish with this and we get it all together, I'm gonna add some cheese to these grits, baby. Okay. So while that's cooking on low, let me get a Ziploc bag so I can put some of this beer batter fish fry here. So we're gonna use the beer batter, and I'm gonna add just a little. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let me cut it. Alright, I'm gonna cut. You know what? Cut that. I'm not going to put a lot because I'm not going to cook them all. But just that much in there. And we're going to get this grease ready. Okay, let me stir this a little bit. I don't want this to lump up, because grits tend to do that. Alright, so I'm going to get some Crisco pure vegetable oil. I can use this in my air fryer, but I'm so greedy, I just want to eat right now. So I'm going to add some of the grease there. And there we go. And we're going to turn that on. And this is cooking. I'm going to turn this a little bit on there. I'm going to stir this some more because I don't want any lumps in my grits. And once the grits get halfway done, we're going to add some butter and I'm going to add some cheese. Now, I'm greedy, so I'm going to take this piece here, put it in there, shake it. I'm going to take this little piece here. I love to taste my seasoning because it gives you an idea of how this is going to taste. So this is ready. Now I'm going to take a little Ziploc bag here and put the other one in here because I'm pretty sure later on tonight I'm going to be hungry again. So I'm going to eat this later. I really want to go to the store and get some more fish. I really do. But I want to find like a fish market because I'm pretty sure it's expected to be way cheaper. So, thank God this has a resealable bag. So we're gonna seal this up, and this is the Minute 3 brand grits, but you can make the grits how you want them and make them taste how you want. So let me stir this. Okay. Put that on low. Needs to cook a little bit longer. There we go. Because it's when you eat grits, they're not supposed to be like porridge, but it's not supposed to be gritty. It's not supposed to taste like dirt. So if you taste your grits and it still tastes like dirt, let it cook a little longer. Is this cheap? Let me double check, because you know. Did I open this? Hold on, y'all, because this is October 30th, but let me smell this first, because y'all, okay? Okay, it's still good. One thing I like about these pots is they're getting soft. One thing I like about these pots is they're non-stick, so anything you put in there, it doesn't stick. So I'm just using a little bit of water on my hands to test the grease to see if the grease is ready. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna put some butter in these grits. I'm using I Cannot Believe I'm Not Butter. This is the only butter that I can eat that doesn't hurt my stomach, because butter and different stuff hurts my stomach. So I'm gonna add about this much butter. A little bit more, a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna put that in there and stir. Now if I cook this a little bit longer and it's still gritty, I'm gonna add a little bit more milk and let it cook a little bit longer. And if it's still gritty, then trust me, it's the actual grits. Because grits is not supposed to be gritty after a certain period of time. So as long as you cook them, they're supposed to get kind of soft. So it shouldn't be gritty. So I'm just gonna add, not add, but I'm gonna taste. It's still a little bit gritty. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of milk, not a lot, just a little. Stir that some more. Not a lot, just a little, because I need it to cook a little bit longer. Okay, so now we're going to cook the fish. Turn this down. We're just going to cook it. We're going to fry it. So this is what it looks like. Put that in there and then cook it. So we're going to turn that down a little bit on medium, because fish doesn't take long to cook. So while we're waiting for that, let me put the top over this. While we're waiting for that to cook, let's taste these grits and see if they're still gritty. Just a little gritty, but it's coming around. I'm going to put a lot of this stuff away, but let's put our seasonings away. But I hope all is well. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you guys miss me. I miss you guys. I don't know, it's like right when I'm like so consistent and doing good, I get sick. And I'm just like, I'm starting to think it's just the devil, like trying to stop my success. That's my opinion. Anyway, my opinion. So I'm not gonna cook the fish too long. Woo-hoo. Cut that down a little bit more so that won't be too. Alright. So let's taste. Taste the grapes. I was like, what's that smell? But I had let's taste it. Woo-hoo! Alright. All I need is a little bit more salt. Just a little. I'm gonna add some to my hand because you know, girl, this salt is kind of like clumpy. All right. Turn that on low. Y'all, this about to be so good. That milk and them grits make the grits. Oh, so let's put this back. If you guys haven't tried grits, try grits with shrimp. But if you don't like seafood, try grits with bacon, sausage, fish. Just try grits. Okay, sausages, just try grits, y'all. If you like oatmeal, you just have to cook the grits right. Okay. So this is Tiffiny wise. This go in a Ziploc bag. Woo! Make it a mess. Okay. Thank God I got a mop today. Okay. So I'm just making sure that it's brown on both sides. I just turn it over. And I'm cooking mine a little bit crispy because I like my stuff well done. I don't like to taste it and it has like that raw taste. It'll turn me off from anything. Like I wouldn't even eat the fish anymore. If I get a raw taste, it'll turn me off from it. Put this in the refrigerator. Right along with the milk and the butter. And the rest of this is going to the refrigerator as well, because I know later on I'll be hungry. I'm going to cook some more fish. Put this over here. Right along with the meal. And normally people cook fish in meal. I cook fish in like beer batter, something like that. But I'm so happy that I have a lot of cabinet space because I have, you know, I'm able to put stuff there and have some space. I love cabinet space. Take this again. Because again, you don't want it gritty, and it wasn't gritty, but I like mine a little bit creamy. It's about to get real creamy, so we'll put some cheese on there. Y'all. It's so good. Now, you gotta know, we're about to make some. Should I put this somewhere? Over here. I'm gonna make some toast because as soon as we finish this, we're gonna eat. Well, I'm gonna eat, okay? Because I'm hungry. Oh, come on. Okay, so like I was breaking in somebody's house. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, while that's cooking, I'm going to turn this one more time. Took a little longer. Wait a minute. This is the new bread. I'm going to turn it like that, put some bread in there. And I just get my butter back out. I'm going to put some butter on this bread, okay? Put some butter on this bread. Well, while that's coming out, let's get this ready to take out. Put this here. That took a little longer. A little longer. I'm so excited. Y'all, I promise you, when I finish cooking, just like, I don't know why this keep going to, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so, okay guys. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I'm trying to see what's going on. And why it's so dark. Okay. So this should be done fairly shortly. Let's flip it one more time. Alrighty. So while that's done, I'm gonna cook this toast. Okay, it's on, okay. I need to make sure that it's not too brown. So we're gonna cook this toast. And I'm gonna get my little hot sauce out. For my food. And let me get my spooler. Hey, 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 hey. Turn this off. Oh yes, I love it so. And you don't have to cook fish that long, but I gotta make sure my fish is done, okay? Ready? Add some salt. Okay. Put that in here. Let that grease soak off. Let that grease soak off. Put this over here because we're done with that. And we're gonna take butter knife. And we're gonna toast this bread, okay? I don't know why this camera, oh, I'm gonna get mad. Before it was fine, I need to maybe reset it and get the toast. Put some butter on my toast. Put some butter on this toast. Yes, honey, it's about to go down. Okay, there's one. And then we're gonna put some more butter on this toast. On there. Okay. On there. There you go. Some butter on there. Now we about to put the grits on here, honey. You know, it's weird, y'all, when I work private charter, you know, we have to dress everything up. I feel like so weird when I have food on my plate and the food is like all over the plate. I try to clean the plate. Alright, so we got the grits. And we need to get some cheese on here. Just a little. And put our fish on here. Alright. I love it. Here is our meal. We have the grits, the speck, and the toast. Let me go eat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to go eat so I can run to the store and get some more of this fish because I know this about to be good. Alrighty guys, I'll be back.